To worry about an international skill.
It's fantastic, and so is this game. It's Liquid versus Astralis best of 3, number 2 of the day. It's an elimination match, so loser gets to go home. And already some action at top banana with Liquid trying to push the issue here on the T side, but they're also on the other side, and actually for once, Astralis, they're defending here, and what a headshot! Kirby in so much trouble. That's a grand opening for Twist.
Oh, you said it, the Magician. Those are beautiful, beautiful shots. No chance for the counter-terrorist to even survive in that situation. And look at all the pressure. Dupree can't fall back. He's being surrounded. He eats the flash, and he turns the corner. He's got to get a headshot here. His teammates arrive. That's the bomb. Dupree's done it. He's held him. And where's the flank now? Finally, Twist gets into the action with the CZ, but there's still some work to do, and now it's the master of clutches.
Sipping a 1 versus 3, that smoke up. He did do it yesterday, but this time not going to be any such action, and Stan even putting some pressure on afterwards. Blind shots for the smoke. 3 bullets left. He's got no more bullets. So that makes it really hard, Moses. It's incredibly difficult to win with no bullets in the chamber. And Twist with a quad kill. What a brilliant play from him. Honestly, that was that opening. Like, as soon when you get the first kill, you can just see it on Kirby's face. That he's just like, I can't do anything.
Yeah,
I'm done.
What can you do about that? Like that's instantaneous reaction, instantaneous shot as well. First bullet accuracy. That's good stuff. Perfect timing as well, as we talked about a lot in the pregame. A lot of faith in this very, very young and very still inexperienced player, despite the fact that he's been on a couple of stages. Still hasn't gotten a whole lot of experience. So this is just going to add into it. This time he's got the AK-47 over towards Halls. That's a dangerous pairing that we saw on the pistol, with the Liege and Twist kind of taking over that Halls control. It's Nitro and Twist this time. Close up with the UMP. There's a good timing for Stanislav. He's going to go for more, but you don't need to commit. That's a great pop flash.
Wow.
We'll be seeing that, by the way. I think these two teams that we have are two of the best in professional Counter-Strike at using utility in like hectic situations, of just like calling for it in the mid-round. You're going to see a lot of players about to get into action just stare at the ground or turn around at the last moment for a pop flash.
Yeah, because that looked really improvised.
Yeah.
Stan just reacted perfectly to it, so very cool indeed. Bit of a failed HE grenade towards the Oranges, but doesn't really matter all that much. It looks like they're still going to be just figuring out where they want to go. They've cleared out top, mid, and also apartments here, so just slowly getting control Liquid. Oh, wow.
Yeah, you don't like that at all. JDM eats a bullet. So now Stanislav definitely has to fall back. The bomb is still down at the base of Banana.
Astralis seem to be reading it fairly well. Starting to rotate in. Device actually has a deagle, so if they're out in the open like this, he's coming in from the library. It's already been spotted and some damage put on, and Nitro wants to pick up the pace. Dupree with a headshot on Twist. Device looking for just 1 bullet, but he's not going to get it. Elish will take him down, and it's still a 3-on-3, and that's an important kill for Stan, taking down 1. He does get dropped then with the bomb, and 10 seconds. Oh no, Liquid losing Elish as well. Nitro has to fall back with 6 seconds, going into the corner and trying to get the bomb plant down, but they're right on top of him, and that's a headshot, and Astralis will turn it around. That's a big giveaway, and kind of a shocking one.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, shocking is a great way to put it. I mean, Team Liquid didn't seem like they had a plan. You run the clock down. How many times do we see that? How many times do we see it just spread out on the default for far, far too long? This is a replay of that pistol round. But Liquid obviously doesn't have the answers, and the tough part of it is they lose fights in the extremities, right? They lose JDM over towards B-bomb site. No chance at following that up for anyone. And then they lose, was it Dupree in the A-halls who gets the kill and just stays alive, and he survives there with the AK-47. And once you lose battles on the extremity, especially considering Stanislav comes up so late with the bomb, they still have 1 player in library that takes him down, but there's nowhere, you're really, really restricted in where you can go across this bomb site.
So a little bit of a giveaway early on here for Liquid. Definitely going to be annoyed at that. Now they are on pistols, a couple of upgraded ones, no armor at all. You kind of expect that Astralis are going to be clearing up this round fairly easily. Nitro is hiding in the corner with just 11 health, and are they going to check that if they move forward?
The unfortunate part for him is he's got a Glock, so it would take a long time for him to kill anyone. So chances are someone will react in time, even if he does get the jump on him.
Oh no. Oh. Wow, 1 health is what it took, that grenade. That's precision.
Yeah.
Liege gonna be falling back towards the apartments, just trying to find an opening. There is a sort of double stack towards quad here for Astralis.
Where's Twist? He's got the deagle. He's the one. He's the only real one who can create something for Team Liquid here. Maybe with some shots. I think that was mostly accidental as he reloads immediately.
Yeah.
The smoke comes out as well. JDM's going to peek in Boiler and misses. Dupree misses the first couple. There's the Deagle getting into the action now, but he's not aware the device is just waiting right here, and he's going to farm. The Alper is going to build up that bonus money, and there's Dupree to bail him out. Finally taken down. Might have been better just killed by Dupree. You don't want Device to get 3 kills worth of bonus money.
No, that's definitely a lot of money stacked up on him.
Yep.
Could maybe be getting the AWP later, and actually he's going to get it right away, so that's going to be a bit annoying. Liquid, though, not forcing into the last round, which is something that a lot of teams will do if they lose that second round. Sort of trying to play it a bit more measured here. I kind of like that.
I know Lurpus and Henry had a bit of an exchange, because I know there's been the conversation between those guys on the desk, and Henry especially has done his economics 101 of just saying, just give it up. Just don't play the economics game, and don't play the op game against Device, and look at Dupree now to follow up. This is going to be a dagger.
This is a big play. Nitro flashed as well from Banana. He goes down. Device with the kill on Elige, and this is one of the... I mean, when Liquid do give up the round, they at least want to have an impact with the AKs that they then buy here in the 4th round. Definitely a bit gut-wrenching to see them lose that many players without any response at all. Like, not even a chance for a response.
No, they got picked apart so quickly and so efficiently that they just can't do anything. And now this is where it's too early in the round that they've had to, essentially just give this up over, a minute and 15 seconds that they've already lost it. You kind of feel like they can't really save for the next minute. They have to try and go for some kills. You want to see them go and try and take away some of these weapons. Twist is not going to be searching the right angle. It's 50-50 battle. Zipnix with 2 clean kills. Astralis looked great in that round.
Yeah, that's a very, very good way to get started. Especially that early battle with the AWP that we're seeing right here. I mean, he did try and shoulder peek at JDM, but after that, there's no coming back. None of these kills can be returned. It's just all over the place. And honestly, when you're Dupree and you that kind of play, when you make it early in a half, I feel like the effects of that sort of ring into the next rounds, right? Because now it's on Liquid's mind.
Yep. Definitely is, and we saw that a little bit yesterday as well. I think it was Astralis who actually struggled with it, some early damage, but here's actually a mid-rush going to come out. The pistols are out. There goes Device. He gets a drive-by, but the nade damage, the utility damage is so much from Astralis. I don't see Liquid. They're going to have to hit some amazing shots, but look at how much has been taken away by nades and Molotovs.
Yeah, that's a really unfortunate problem to have, because they even recovered the AWP, so if they had health, maybe they could find something here. Is the rush out of apartments going to work? They don't even have a flashbang picked up they could throw.
The only chance is I think Stanislaus just going to park with that op and hope Dupree walks back into his crosshair. I'm not sure how they're going to plan on taking this pit player out. There's a chance. Oh, Stanislaus needed to hit that. That would have been huge. Now Dupree can set up a crossfire. There's 1 kill. There's a second. And KRB finally chiming in, and it's all over.
Yeah, so 1 chance for the AWP shot. It was exciting for a moment when you get that AWP kill, or sorry, the kill on the AWP player over at Archway. Maybe something could have happened with it. Dupree wanting to shoulder peek, and he goes down anyway. Stan, that's a good idea. He did see the gun barrel there. Triple for Dupree. He's up to 11-2, and Liquid. It's pretty early days, but what's the recipe here? How did they get back in the game?
I mean, you need to keep the op away from Device. We just saw how deadly he can be in gun rounds, especially with the mobility. That or JDM's just going to have to win those duels. You need to have someone other than Elige having a top game. We talked about too much reliance on him. The other thing that Yanko pointed out is win the pistols. And Liquid did that. It was like, they got the first step, and then they lost the second round, so it kind of neutralizes the impact of that. But really, you need to gain economic control. That's always going to be the priority on Inferno.
Yeah, absolutely upsetting for Liquid. A little bit early on. Nitro and JDM both have 0 kills. So, I mean, in that sense, there's still a lot that Liquid could put into play that could really sort of change the dynamic of this game. Just a couple of players that need to get jump-started here. Device falling back towards the CT spawn corner, and they just wanted that top banana control, Liquid, and now they have it. Should be able to just camp out for a while. They're also checking apartments on the other side, but a retake of top banana. That's always fun to see. I love it when CT teams do this.
Yeah, but it's also a great trade, great awareness. Stanislaw gets the opening kill, and Device is even there to peek with him. It's not always 2 players that way, but Astralis rotated a third player over just for that pop flash, just so they could have the second player there. Now Device is switched up with the op. This is something you'll see quite frequently as well. When Device is positioned, when he's given it up, when he's gotten a kill, he'll rotate to the other side of the map, hoping that the defense or the offense will once again walk right into him. So he's watching Rap side. That allows Dupree and KRB to be very, very comfortable in lane and pit.
Are they going to land the smoke on Device? Because that one goes down towards the archway. Great refrag coming in from JDM. Device trying to get back just in time, and he almost goes down to that push. Elige hiding in the smoke and coming in from behind. Sip is going to find the angle. KRB is gone, and Device is next in line. Twist with a big headshot, leaving Sip in a 1 versus 2. The bomb going down in front with 10 seconds, and Sip can't stop it. They know exactly where he is, and how does he get through this barrier? They're both right in front of him, and as soon as he pops out for a fight, they should be double teaming him. Falling into a little pit, and it's JDM with a triple and a big round for Liquid.
Yeah, great job with the trades from JDM. That's huge on his way up. Nitro still with 0 kills, but that's brilliant stuff. Enough pressure applied to Device. Even just Elige's presence there forces him into the site, forces him into the waiting arms of his teammates.
And Glaive is on 0-2. Got to be fair with the criticism.
The IGLs.
Yeah, that's true. They've gone missing. No, I mean, it'll happen, right? But
still early days.
It is indeed. AWP back in the hands of Device. They did lose everything in that round, Astralis, after having won 4 in a row.
It did go under it's an underrated thing, obviously, but I mean, it's no stranger, it's no like new thing that's happening. But there is that round that Sanazal had the AWP where he died at the end. He did actually throw away Device's op in that round. He had it in the halls, and he did throw it away. So it's a couple times now Devices had to rebuy the AWP. So you have to imagine that money is starting to get low for the Astralis side for this defense.
We've seen so many fights through the smoke, and it's always incredibly unpredictable. Looks like there's going to be a flashbang through. Sip can't see a single thing, and there's no one there that can help him out. Glaive had already fallen back, so this is really great for Liquid. A little bit too aggressive, and they almost lose 2 players to it. Twist is on 12 health. They are making the break and onto the bomb side as well. Device, is he going to be able to get this AWP shot? Not quite yet. Stan is right on the other side. He's going to put out a bit of a smoke on front. And Device has to hit this shot. He's going to get taken down, and that should be the round.
Stanislaus going to go for more, though. He's being very, very aggressive, and if he falls here, that could be an avenue back into this round. A fall back through the smoke. Twist is just so low, which is why I say that. And Stan has no weapon. Now he finally gets the AK-47, and Dupree is close up. I think at this point, if you're Astralis, you have to be trying to make an escape route, but you're being circled around by Elige. He's coming in for the flank, and that's going to be an easy kill, and now Dupree has no way out. His only hope is just to get 1 or 2 kills as this bomb explodes, and he is stuck. Twist needs to fall away, low HP, and here comes the explosion, and there goes Dupree and Twist.
That's a quick decision there for Liquid, and it did almost backfire. I mean, the fact that they got the kill on Sip is amazing, and I think Sip definitely wasn't ready for the idea that they were going to flash their way through. I think he was thinking he could just sort of stay there for a while and listen in on middle.
I mean, yeah, it's also the reason why Liquid makes that. First of all, they throw 2 flashes, right? They stagger the flashes, so it's another one of those scenarios where Zipnix definitely turns and does a great job of dodging the first, and then as soon as he turns, thinking they're going to be jumping through, he eats the second flash full in the face. But then the other idea is if you cheat someone down, sometimes the defense will rotate everyone to the other bomb site. They'll make him the only player because he's so far from the bomb site. That he's at least going to get 1, maybe 2 kills, and then you have time to rotate over.
Ice is playing very close to the middle. Stan in a lot of danger here. The C set is going to take him down, and Liquid really need to take a deep breath. Twist almost getting down. That could have been the loss of the round, and Glaive charging in on bottom banana to take down JDM. This is unacceptable for Liquid. They're going to get a great kill in from Nitro. That's hugely important. They must hold on to this round.
They really do. This trading in these rounds have been so brutal, and are they going to have the awareness? Are they going to have the discipline to keep an eye on this flank? Because Kirby's already coming here, and it's got to be down to Twist. It's got to be the young player. You have to hope that he has the read with as little experience as he has at professional CS. Kirby's going to come out. The angle is just being held.
It's 1 Molotov as well there on the Astralis side already. Put towards the site. Twist caught out in the open. He's going to go down. And Nitro here has to go for the ace clutch, but they're coming in from every angle. He's going to headshot. 1 goes for the spray. Almost gets the second player. Nitro out in the open. Gets another headshot. And 1 more kill is all he needs. 11 health on Kirby. Nitro picking up the clutch. Amazing play. 5 kills.
That is unreal. He had no options. He had to take that fight. He had to just hide behind the box watching Rap side. And he just nails all the shots. There's no real finesse to that. That's just a power clutch that he wins. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. And if you're Astralis, yeah, that's an eco route, but that one got away from you.
That is almost like a sort of domino effect. Like, once he fires the AK against the first player coming in from Library, there's no stopping it, right? He knows he's going to be battling, you know, just from that point on.
And you're just riding on an edge basically that whole time in that clutch, yes, trying to find the 1v1s, right? As soon as he swings out to the left of that middle box, the missile box, it's just like you're just hoping that you're going to have that 1v1 isolated. Regardless, don't let that mask the fact that Team Liquid has been horrendous in their anti-force buys in this early on in this half.
Yeah, big save from Nitro, you're right. Pre with quite an enormous amount of damage through the smoke, actually. Liquid really not getting the best of this early engagement. I'm not sure if Dupree even realizes, but that's going to be annoying.
There's a lot of manpower there for Team Liquid. I'm not sure what the plan was, but something didn't go the way they wanted it. They didn't get something they were looking for, and so they all fell back. Twist and Nitro, they opened things up so quickly, so efficiently. There's 50 seconds left. They don't have to hit this. They can hit the brakes right now and play the mid game.
So in spite of the fact that it doesn't work, I actually love the idea from Astralis. That's it, retaking top mid after a while, you know? It's one thing defending it from the very beginning, but when you retake it like that, you can definitely catch the T side off guard. They just didn't do it this time.
Yes, it does get... I mean, we've talked about that for a while. I know, oh, that's a miss smoke. It bounces off the body, but Glaive can't take advantage of it. Thank God it's not a native EP, right? There's a kill for Glaive onto Twist. 3 on 4. There's only one kit, and it's on Glaive, but his teammates haven't moved. He's pressing forward, but he still's got 2 mates over in the A bomb site, so I'm not sure the idea that Glaive has right now.
Tries to push in. He's out of bullets. It's kind of shocking that he's still alive, in fact, and... Well, I mean, he made that look halfway competitive.
He really did.
If his teammate had been right there, you know, but I guess not.
No, I mean, here's the thing. That kind of play from Glaive, that's him just making the call on his own. That's his teammates very clearly would have said, we're saving. Like, yeah, we're not budging. So that's him. I think maybe the idea is take two guns away if you can get it. Maybe find a way to get the AWP out of his hands so he has to rebuy that, do some damage to the economy, and you're only losing one weapon.
It also looked like Glaive wasn't sure if someone was sneaking in behind him, because he was checking archway for a while. Yeah. So maybe he thought, well, I'm already boxed in, I might as well just go for it, you know? Regardless, 5 to the 4 rounds of Astralis, and Liquid are starting to look better. Their money is improving, and Astralis are trending the other way. So, I mean, things are looking up.
Yeah, 4 in a row for Team Liquid, a great opportunity to get towards 5, if they can just find a way to get comfortable finally with these anti-force buys. I mean, that previous round before Nitro gets the ace, they just got, like, I don't know, they're so good at trading in gun rounds, and something on these rounds, these anti-ecos and you know those kind of defensive rounds where they're kind of like scared of the CZs, I guess, but they're not trading at all. Like they're losing 2 players with no response whatsoever. So that's kind of some of the danger that they've got to worry about right now. But certainly looking much better than we saw yesterday. Some of those questions about, you know, relying too much on Elige on your Inferno T side, I think those are being answered. It helps Twist is having a really solid start to this game. He's at 9 and 7, as you can see. Nitro, obviously, with the ace is the big one.
Yeah, that did bring it back from the edge of complete disaster. Now a lot of pace towards top mid, rushing around the corner. Sip is right there with the CSAD, and they almost catch him falling back. That could have been absolutely great. A lot of damage being put into Nitro. Now they're sort of weirdly staggered here towards the library. Twist again opening up with a great second kill, taking down Sip. That's so important, and it will be almost from beyond the grave there. Stan going down to an HE. Dupree is next in line. That leaves Kierby still alive and just trying to fall away with the M4. When they all rush the archway like that, and then they're all just like weirdly taking individual fights, it's so critical that Twist just decides, listen, I'm gonna break us out of this, you know?
Yeah, it's also a big risk. I mean, you like it. You want to talk about peaking with intent. You mentioned that yesterday when he goes into library. That's the exact intent he had, is just taking that player out. But it is a big risk, because if he dies there, all of a sudden that weapon drops into library, and that can be salvaged from Astralis. And you never know how that might turn the round on its head. But overall, this is just Team Liquid bullying their way to a good lead. They realize Astralis still hasn't been able to get the weaponry, the utility to stop them and to set up a proper defense. And this fast-paced, like non-stop aggression up towards Rapside, side is designed to punish exactly that. You could see, I think it was Device who tried to get towards small pit with an M4. He could barely get there in time to even make whatever kind of a stand. Yeah, this is Twist right here. Finds him around the edge, and this is the peak that's like, all right then.
Even makes the jump to just make that work. Yeah, great round for Liquid. Twist just controlling so much space all across the map. He's almost caught up to Dupree, who's at 14 kills. But it's Liquid winning the rounds, 5 in a row for them.
Yeah, another challenge here. Device back with the AWP. He's going to be over towards the B bomb site. Looks like he's just lining up a smoke right now. It's into the apartments, just designed to prevent any kind of aggression there.
Oh, it's a lot of damage onto Twist. Double grenade. Elish really wants to punish it. There was a flashbang that maybe could have set up for a kill, but they will make it back around the corner on the Astralis side. They only had 2 people here. Now there's a 4th coming in, Glaive by the arch.
Yeah, Twist, that's a great double nade. That's a very small trick that Astralis just does, double nading those stairs, and Twist is down to 34 HP. So you want to talk about neutralizing one of the most aggressive and successful players on the Team Liquid side of things in this match so far. They've done a good job of at least, you know, probably just putting Twist in his place for this one round. Device at the half wall.
Ooh. And he is kind of alone. Ooh, see the jump he does. Gotta be very careful about playing risky when you're the only one defending the B bomb side. We saw how that could fail earlier when Sip was there. 40 seconds. JDM a little bit worried about a potential boost. Glaive is going to hear that AWP. Now we're down to 30 seconds.
Yeah, here's that ult, and he's not willing to spam the smoke anymore. Don't want to give that up. Reloading and falling back. Nitro's going to go right through. Oh, and he catches Glaive right through the edge of the wall. Now there's a crossfire set up, but Dupree is so exposed. Which way do you look? It's all down to timing for him. He's picked the right way. He almost sprays 2 down. That's a big kill. But Liquid still pressures the site, and it's JDM leading the way with an AWP. That's not going to be too successful, and I think they've done just enough.
That's a mad defense put up from Dupree. Twist really wants to make it a 1v1 before he goes for the plant bot. It's going to cost him his life, and Astralis will win the round. That is so much work for Dupree. That nearly a triple. But the fact that he gets that last kill around the corner as well, what we just saw at a Nitro, from a player's perspective, is that just like a flash of insight?
Which one?
Where he just pushes through the smoke against Glaive. It's just like...
No, it's because he realized, you know, he heard all the spam for such a long time, and then you hear the footsteps of him running back, and you just say, oh, he's reloading. Doesn't think you're close enough.
I feel like that's such a risk to take. But
absolutely, it's a calculated risk, right?
Yeah. It does look really cool when it happens. I mean, that could have won Liquid the round right there.
It honestly looked like it was going to, because once you have that player, once Glaive falls, you have no one to hold back that wrap, and you have Dupree just sitting on top of that box, like super exposed. If it wasn't for that smoke in the small pit, that's at least a trade, and then Caribbean will eventually fall in pit, but a lot of ifs there, obviously. Oh, great peek from JDM. Device couldn't handle it.
Yeah, he even had time for the flick, so...
I think he was expecting JDM, if he is going to peek, he's expecting that swing to come out a little bit wider, right?
Yeah, definitely. Not jumping into the angle like that. Glaive, got to be very careful. He gets dropped as well. JDM doing all the work in this round, and now Sip has to come up big. AK in hand. JDM